And PMLN founder Nawaz Sharif has fallen sick in the Adiala jail. Sources to WION have confirmed that Sharif's health is getting worse, and doctors have advised Adiala Jail administration to move Sharif to a hospital at the earliest. Doctors fear kidney failure due to water reduction in Sharif's body. Medical board has written to Chief Secretary, Punjab government, informing him about Nawaz's condition. IG Jail and Chief Secretary Punjab also discussed Nawaz Sharif's health condition. After recommendations from doctors, a medical board has been called at the Adiala Jail. The board will see Nawaz this morning. Only after a thorough inspection by the medical board, the decision to shift Nawaz to a hospital or not will then be taken.
I will not leave without my doctor. This is extremely unfair. It is inhuman, or everyone knows what kind of medical condition he has gone through in the past.
And joining me on the phone line for more is Anas Malik, Bureau Chief of Pakistan. Good morning to you, Anas. Tell us the latest in this story now. Nawaz's wife is also very unwell. That is why he was in UK, and now he's back. In case he is unwell and he cannot stay at the jail, what can be expected next?
Absolutely. There's not a good news coming in from the Adiala jail for Nawaz Sharif. We picked up from our sources and they confirmed that he had fallen sick yesterday in the daytime. And as a result of which, a team of doctors from the Rawalpindi Institute of Cardiology, the RIC, was called in. That was led by Dr. Azhar Sayani. Upon the inspection of the team, it was concluded that there's a lot of deficiency of water and is dehydrated within the jail. As a result of which, he has to be shifted to the hospital immediately. There's also alarming level deficiency of urea in Nawaz Sharif's blood. The reason the doctors had advised the jail administration to shift Nawaz Sharif to the hospital from jail at the earliest. In these regards, the Chief Secretary Punjab had also been taken in the loop, and the federal government had also been informed. Now, earlier the reports were coming in that since the decision to shift Nawaz Sharif to the hospital is solely to be taken by the Punjab government. So the Punjab government actually requested the federal government, and the medical board has been formed by PIMS Islamabad. A 4-member medical board is to inspect Nawaz Sharif in a while from now. That includes the cardiologist, medical specialist as well. And once they inspect Nawaz Sharif at the Adiala jail, only formal decision will be taken either whether to shift Nawaz Sharif to the hospital or not. What has to be kept in mind that Nawaz Sharif's daughter, or Nawaz Sharif's wife, Kulsoom Nawaz, is still on that ventilator. She's still struggling for life and death in London Harley Street Clinic. So it's an interesting scenario, and what also has to be kept in mind that this decision is solely to be this decision to shift Nawaz Sharif to the hospital or not is solely to be taken by the Punjab government, since the Adiala jail falls in the jurisdiction of the Punjab government. Yes.
Anas, also let's talk a little bit about that earlier. Remember that Pakistan ousted Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif and his daughter were also supposed to be, or likely to be, shifted to the Sihala rest house, which of course is a guest house. It would have been a better place for him to stay than a jail where conditions are usually tough. So why wasn't he shifted to the rest house?
Well, absolutely. Let me just walk you through in time. But when Nawaz Sharif came back to Pakistan on the 13th of July, the same night a notification was issued by the establishment division that said that Nawaz Sharif and Maryam Nawaz both will be moved to Sihala rest house and not to the Adiala jail. But what we are picking up from our sources, even then, despite the notification that Nawaz Sharif would be brought to the Adiala jail, whereas Maryam Nawaz would be to Sihala rest house. But eventually, we saw both of them being led to the Adiala jail, primarily because there was a medical team and a NAP team that was already in place at the Adiala jail. Maryam Nawaz then the jail offer, since Maryam Nawaz is a high-profile prisoner, the daughter of Nawaz Sharif, she was offered to be moved to the Adiala rest house. What also has to be kept in mind that Maryam Nawaz, the daughter of Nawaz Sharif, out of her own will had refused B-class services or better class services at the jail, and she had given that in writing as well. And now the Adiala jail does not house a separate barrack for women as well. The reason there are a lot of security concerns, so the jail administration wanted to move Maryam Nawaz as per the earlier charter and notification to the Adiala rest house, to which she had refused, and she maintained that she wanted to be with her father. Nawaz Sharif has been kept in a high security zone of the Adiala jail. That is, if I can go and define it, it's basically a jail inside the jail. The vicinity of the jail where he is at, it has the lawn and the basketball court as well. But to that, Nawaz Sharif had been complaining that the jail is not properly clean and the washroom smell as well.
Right,
and yesterday as well, since he had jail food, after that he had fallen sick. Just one thing, that he is also a cardiac patient and he had undergone a major surgery in June 2016.
Right, Anas.
Yes.
Okay. All right, Anas, thank you for getting us all those updates. We'll be coming back to you as the story develops further.